Imagine receiving a phone call that a loved one has suddenly collapsed from stroke. A stroke is a medical emergency that occurs when blood flow to the brain is interrupted, either by blockage or bleeding. Globally, stroke is the second leading cause of death and the third leading cause of death and disability combined, with over 12 million new cases and 6.5 million deaths every year. The problem is that strokes appear sudden, but in many cases, the body shows silent vascular instability hours to days before the event. Yet today, there is no continuous stroke-specific monitoring solution outside hospitals, and that is the gap we are solving.
We introduce you to StrokeSiren,
A wearable stroke risk detection patch placed over the carotid artery at the neck. Using real-time signal analysis, it detects short-term stroke risk escalation within a 12 to 48-hour window and immediately sends alerts to users, caregivers, and healthcare providers. Through our integrated mobile app, users can view simplified risk status, while hospitals access a secure dashboard for clinical monitoring. We are shifting stroke care from emergency reaction to proactive prevention.
Today's market is the red ocean dominated by smartwatches, blood pressure monitors, and hospital imaging. Smartwatches focus on heart rate, fitness tracking, and lifestyle metrics. Blood pressure monitors provide occasional readings. Hospital use CT scans and MRI, but only after symptoms appear. All competitors operate in similar spaces: risk-based monitoring, general health tracking, or reactive diagnosis. So, what is VISIC?
No device continuously monitors carotid artery blood flow. No device detects short-term stroke risk escalation outside hospitals. No wearable is built purely for stroke prevention. Our solution eliminates fitness features, reduces complexity, raises anatomical precision, and creates an entirely new category: carotid-based stroke risk monitoring.
Instead of competing in wellness tracking, we redefine the market around life-saving prevention.
and that is our blue ocean.
The bio-utility map shows that the current industry mainly competes on basic wellness tracking and productivity, with products like smartwatches focused on fitness rather than true medical prevention. Our Blue Ocean strategy shifts the value curve by simplifying monitoring, integrating healthcare ecosystems, and also reducing stroke risk through early detection. With this, we can see that the market opportunity is significant. The wearable medical device market is projected at nearly $39 billion, with the global stroke treatment market exceeding $44 billion. By creating a preventive sub-market within these high-growth sectors, we position ourselves for scalable global expansion and long-term competitive advantage.
Using the 3 tiers of non-customer framework, our stroke patch targets a major undeserved market. Currently, competitors focus on young, fitness-oriented wearable users. However, Tier 1 includes high-risk individuals like the elderly and patients who lack continuous monitoring. Tier 2 includes those who reject devices because they are too complex or not medically focused. Tier 3 includes insurance providers, governments, and elder care institutions. Hence, our patch creates a blue ocean by shifting stroke monitoring from fitness tracking to continuous medical prevention. Our timeline ensures safe, credible, and scalable growth. From 2026 to 2027, we will finalize our prototype, conduct clinical pilot studies, build key partnerships, file provisional patent, and prepare BPOM submission. From 2027 to 2028, we will obtain regulatory approval, establish manufacturing, and begin hospital pre-orders. Our Indonesia launch is planned for 2029, followed by Southeast Asia expansion from 2030 to 2032. Our partnerships with hospital, universities, pharmacies, and global medical technologies companies provide the clinical validation, technical expertise, and distribution needed to scale. Financially, we project $900,000 in year 1, $4.8 million in year 2, and $19.8 million in year 3, driven by device sales, subscription, and institutional partnerships, creating a strong recurring revenue.
StrokeSiren has reached the design phase, with prototypes of both the patch and integrated app developed. With this foundation in place, we are ready to move toward the clinical validation and real-world implementation.
Our StrokeSiren prototype is a click-lock system with reusable electronic core and a disposable adhesive patch. Placed on the neck over the carotid artery, the patch uses optical sensors to continuously monitor blood flow, vessel stiffness, and blood pressure variability, capturing early sign of stroke. This data is processed in real time by an internal microprocessor where predictive algorithms detect abnormalities and identify stroke risk up to 12 to 48 hours in advance. Powered for up to 5 days and requiring no user interaction, the device runs continuously in the background. All processed data is transmitted via Bluetooth to the mobile application.
If risk thresholds are crossed, alerts are automatically sent through the app to caregivers and healthcare providers, and we believe prevention should begin before the emergency happens.
Our solution is not just a patch, it also includes a fully integrated medical monitoring ecosystem. On the main page, users immediately see their current stroke risk level and short-term trend movement, giving them instant clarity instead of raw medical data. The key metrics page then breaks down the drivers behind that risk. It visualizes clinically relevant indicators such as carotid blood flow variability, blood pressure fluctuations, and heart rhythm patterns. This is then integrated with AI, where users can then later move on towards the AI overview page. This synthesizes these multiple biometric inputs into a single, personalized risk assessment. This makes it powerful for elderly users, where instead of expecting them to interpret graphs or medical technology, the AI translates these data into a clear and digestible insight page. Then, the alert logs provide full medical traceability. And finally, the app also integrates the user's medical profile with their emergency network. In the event of high-risk escalation, alerts are automatically routed to caregivers and nearby hospitals, enabling one-tap emergency access. With StrokeSiren, we are shifting stroke care from emergency response to intelligent prevention.
We are StrokeSirens.
Hear the sirens
before the stroke strikes.